Wow, I can't believe how many wonderful comments there are on this post. There are some beautiful souls out there. So thank you for reading and sharing the love. I will read every comment. To all the haters and those who believe there is justification in violence or abuse towards anyone, particularly children, trust me, after surviving 16 years of hell, your comments mean absolutely nothing to me. It was 2007. I was 16 years into an abusive relationship with a narcissist. Life wasn't great, and I was at a very low point. I decided to get a new mobile phone that I could use secretly to speak to my family and friends, as everything I did was watched and questioned by my husband. I remember choosing a new number very quickly by pointing at one on a list I was offered. Little did I know at that point that number would become my lifeline. A few weeks later, I had a call from a man looking for a friend, ex-partner, who used to have the new number I had chosen. We exchanged a few words and hung up. A few days later, another call, same man, a few more words, and then a sudden curiosity from both of us to get to know more about the other. We were both lonely and in an unhappy place, and it felt very refreshing to talk to as complete strangers who were totally impartial to each other's lives. Over the coming weeks, our friendship grew, and he became the center of my days, a beacon of light. We had never met, but we both felt very early on that there was a connection between us that couldn't be explained. As the weeks went by, he gave me the strength and courage I needed to face up to the fact that I needed to leave my abusive marriage and restart my life. We were both still married, but neither of us were happy. I finally walked away from my abusive marriage on 26 December 2007. He was a good man, and despite knowing I had left my marriage, he still stayed and fought for his. We agreed that we would stop communicating. By September 2008, I found out that his marriage was over, and we were 100 miles apart. When we met, we both knew we were meant to be, and despite all the adversity, we continued to fight for it. We got married in 2011, and our marriage and love for each other just grows stronger. In October, it will be 18 years since that first phone call. It was a chance in a million for us, and thank goodness we took that chance. Destiny really is a funny thing, and you really don't know when love will find you. To my rock, my greatest love, my best friend, thank you for finding me and saving me. I was married before. He was my first serious boyfriend, and my first with a lot of things in life. We met when I was 18, and I was obsessed with him. He was cool and had a bad reputation that followed him. My parents warned me against him, but I didn't listen. We had 2 kids and got married. The final straw was when he got arrested again and was sentenced to prison for a long time. I divorced him and got a job at our local Walmart. I met this really cute guy who worked in the pharmacy, and we became friends for a few years. He has a son close to my son's age, and we had a lot in common being single parents. We started dating, and I had a hard time trusting him, not because he was bad, but my ex did a number on me, so I thought everybody lied and deceived in relationships. He was so patient and was able to prove to me he was an honest and loving man. I had trauma, and he stayed and helped me work through that. He proposed to me in my living room on Christmas morning, surrounded by my 2 kids and his son. We got married 5 months later and have been married 8 years now. It's been such a joy to love and be loved by someone who's genuine. We also have had 2 more children together and have the most gorgeous life together.